With the 11th pick, the Oakland Ballers select Isai Santos, middle infielder. With the 14th pick, the Oakland Ballers select Kevin Gameros, infielder.
All right, here I am, joined by Oakland Ballers manager Aaron Miles, and the Pioneer League just had another tryout, which leads to another Pioneer League draft. The Ballers selected 2 players, and Aaron, tell me a little bit about who we took in this draft.
Well, we knew we kind of had a need that, we're stacked in the outfield, and I feel we've got one heck of a pitching staff set up already. So there was some good-looking pitchers today and at this draft, but we came in with a need, and we fulfilled the need, and we did exactly what we needed to do. We took a kid by the name of Isai Santos, Point Lone Nazarene, also holy names, and a Bay Area native himself. Somebody who came to our open tryout, looked awesome, great. We liked him. We almost signed him there, but he has a lot better chance to make the team as the 26th man, which is only created if you come to a Pioneer League tryout. And that's, a big part of it. The tryout in Florida, we took a kid by the name Gabe Vasquez, who's a good-looking player. So we have 3 guys that are possibilities to be the 26th man, and they're all very capable of playing in the Pioneer League. The other draft pick we took here was Kevin Gameros, and a very good-looking ball player, somebody I saw when I was in the California Winter League, who helped the team that won the championship basically win everything because he's the best defender. He was the best defender at the California Winter League and probably the best defender in the infield here at this camp, and we're glad with what we got.
Yeah, and you believe he's a real hidden gem, don't you?
I do. There's not a whole lot of college stats on him. There's not a whole lot of everything. He's, somebody who's, gotten back into the game recently. Still not a very old player, but, a guy who showed out at the California Winter League, helped his team, the Blue Sox, win the championship, and showed himself to be the best defender there. And, I'm looking for some infield depth, especially, defensively to, push some of the other guys we have and create a relationship with him. And, he's going to have a good chance to make the team as, Gabe Vasquez and Isai Santos. These are 3 guys that are going to be battling for the 26th man spot. And, kudos to them for going to these tryouts. That's what the Pioneer League sets this thing up for. It creates that 26th man on your roster, and we're gonna get a really good player with the 26th man. That's for sure, because all 3 of these guys can really play.
Yeah, and I think it's a real lesson too, because both these guys actually were at our open tryout too. You got to look at them. You liked them. You saw that there might be a better opportunity. And it really just goes to show that showing up to those Oakland Baller tryouts at Monty Park really helps.
Huge. And both of these guys, we were really close to signing them out of our tryout. And, it was a matter of push the button and send the contract. You know what I mean? We liked both of them, but this does create a little better scenario for them to make the team, and provides us with, adding some players to this dynamic that, is the 26th man. And we're just thrilled that we got the 2 guys that we wanted.
I think this is a really stacked lineup, a really stacked roster. I like what you've done with it, especially the fact that most of these hitters that got brought on are like the career home run champs at their respective universities. I know you said that's by design. I think this is going to be a very exciting ball club. Is this it? Is this the final tweak? Are there more tweaks to come before opening day, which is coming crazy quick on May 20th?
There's probably something in the works coming in pretty quickly that, is going to be a big time signing, possibly 2. But we are really close to our number. I think, now we're at probably 34 guys, and I don't think we're going to, maybe we're going to bring in 35. There are teams that are bringing in close to 40 after talking with all the managers in the league. But we're going to keep it as low as we possibly can. And, you hate to, the lower number, the better. Obviously, you got to bring in enough that, you're creating competition. Bring in enough, there could be a guy injured. You could lose a guy to an organization. And so, we're at a number right now. There could be a couple moves made within the next 2 or 3 weeks, and they'll be pretty amazing big names. So,
Whoa. All right.
The only moves that will be made will be completely impact players, not guys that, I mean, they're all good if you're bringing them in. But if we're bringing in a guy past this point, it's somebody we expect to be an impact player.
Aaron Miles, player manager, maybe?
Absolutely not. No, I'm timed out of this league. And, I do qualify, though, I think, for a franchise player being a hometown guy. But
yeah.
No, you would not get the production that you would want out of me.
Oh, man. All right. Well, don't sell yourself short. Spring training's coming up really soon, less than a month away, coming in May 10th, opening day, May 20th. Ballers got a lot of things cooking for you guys, so stay tuned. Thank you, Aaron.